Hello guys, welcome to Programming Bro. I am RK. In this section we are going to learn about display property and floats. Because I am adding display because I had made a particular video but it had deleted unfortunately. So I am just covering that thing in this video also. First of all, I am going to delete every files here because now I had it completed my website. So just I'm going to give that source code. So I had added every files here. First thing, I'm going to delete my stuff, everything here. Stuff, go to my attitudes, then basic HTML. Just cut these things, not main.py here. Oh sorry, first I have to come here, then this, then this, then this, gone. Yes, now this also. Just cut this thing here. Now we have added this thing here. We're going to add index.html. Then we just going to make a CSS. We have layouts here. Another, first we're going to delete these things. I think just I deleted everything here in CSS folder. So I'm just going to select this thing. Then I think I had not added Java code, so let's check I had it or not. So just going to my here, then my website, it is not here. First add a new tab, then write RK, we get autocomplete. Let's go to source code. Here I'm going to select my web development playlist. So I think I had added, yes, I had added JS1 video here. So yes, we have everything here in JavaScript, including JavaScript also. So now just start with, we have 2184 character in this project. You can copy this code also. Yes, you had copied. Another, just now if I gonna paste this code, I can Alt Z. Yes, we get everything here, Alt Z. Then I'm going to cut this thing. First I'm going to refresh this thing here, we get everything. I'm going to delete my JS folder also. Now we have to set up everything. So I'm going to make a particular folder for my practice. So I'm going to make a in HTML, just make a HTML. Then we gonna create a folder, new folder called web development. Just I'm adding this, you can make your same anything. Sorry, my spelling is wrong. Here I have to make it D capital, W should be small. Web development had made this. In this I'm gonna copy my media folder, then just cut this thing, go to and paste it. Yes, we have this thing. Now just close these projects and many more. Now open web development folder. Then I'm going to create a index.html. Oh sorry, HTML. Here now I'm going to use I'm just going to create a CSS folder now, because in future we're going to make a about page and many more, so we should organize our code here. So I'm going to create that file, then JS for JS, JavaScript, we had made everything here. Now we're gonna open this thing, just make this thing. Oh, what is this? I'm gonna rename just come here, just cut this down, then oh, what the hell is gone one cut, open web development playlist, then paste here, path not found. What? Just make this thing, cut, paste. It's saying path was not found. Why? I am not understanding it. Paste. First of all, I'm gonna do my this thing. We get, oh, what happened here? Here we have just cut this thing and go here, then paste this thing only here. We have covered everything here. Now just HTML, we have another folder here. So now just we have made this thing, just now I'm going to close this thing here. Now I'm going to open my basic web development. Here I'm going to open this folder only. Here I'm going to add my index.html, then just a here, and I'm going to select my here I'm going to make it display, disco is happened, display and float, float in CSS. Just we have made that thing. Here we're going to add a div tag called with class container, just tab it. Here I'm gonna make a span tag for better explanation. Just I'm gonna take a div tag with class div box, then a ID should be div 1 2 3, so I just like that, so that we have to use dollar. In that I want some content called para, then numbers. Here I'm multiplied with 4 just for understanding. Yes, we had made this thing. Now save this file. I think I'm gonna close my beautiful HTML. Go to HTML, just add a here star, then just Alt Z, Alt S. Our code is organized. So now just open a browser. First of all, I'm gonna delete everything here. Cut. Here I'm gonna cut this also. First of all, I'm going to cut this thing and flash. I need that thing now. For just refresh, we had changed everything. So here I'm gonna open index.html. We are not understanding what is this here, so just we're gonna add a style tag because it is on CSS. Now I'm going to keep that same like how it is. Then I'm going to target my container. Then just I'm going to add CSS properties here. Here I'm going to make it background color color should be tomato. Now save this file and open browser. Yes, we have this much thing here. Now I'm gonna make it what? I'm going to target div class here. Div box here. Yes, we have this thing. Now I'm going to add properties here. First of all, I'm gonna give a background color. Color should be pink. Now I'm going to give a margin from top here, so I'm going to write top. Margin top should be 2 pixels. First understandment how much we are getting. Yes, what we have make it pink color. I should make it, I think I should make it red green. I think it is a color. I'm not getting it. Red green, I think. Green red or red green. Oh, it is not a color. I don't like about CSS because it's not through errors you are added and this much thing. Just I'm going to make green yellow for yellow green. I think it is yellow green or green yellow. We get this thing here. Now I think I should add padding to my container. So if you don't know about padding and margin, you can watch my video which I had made particular for margin and padding here. Just save this thing, then yes, we have made this thing. Now we get margin padding here from here. Now we have a frame here, like a frame. Now let's know about display. First we going to learn display here. Same thing I'm going to copy here and paste here, but some difference should be there. I'm gonna make it container, then just here I want only 2 div tags. Then I'm going to make it float. I'm adding a float class here, but for next time here. Then I want a ID of div, then just 1122. For that, here I'm gonna make para just two, then here I'm going to add a dot also. You can't add a dot here, so just save this. Just make here multiply with 2. This tab here. Yes, we get here 0 1 0 1. Now if you see this thing, we get another call here, but I'm gonna give it margin also to my container. So margin should be from top here. So just tab from x coordinate. So I'm going to give 2 pixel, then 0 pixel in x coordinate here. You can give in x coordinate also, but I'm just giving here. Yes, for make it just understandment. Now we had for now we have just I'm going to add a comment here, all slash yes. Now in CSS we have two properties. These are two. Display is most important property, float that is not that much, but we are going to create a navbar using this only for display and float here. So two properties just add two properties, then I'm going to make a square bracket, then like this, then another is float. Float. First we're going to learn what is the syntax here. First, display syntax is you have to add display, then you have to give a column, then semicolon. In this semicolon we have some display attributes here. First I'm going to add attributes, attributes. Attributes, I'm going to make display attributes for better understanding. Just made it display attribute. I'm going to make an add in square brackets here. Here first is none. First is none. If I add a none to this div.box here, first I am going to target using these things to make you understand what is happening. So I am going to target first div3 here, div3, add div3 id. So here I am going to make display none here, just none. If I added display none to div3, what should be happened? You must see div3 has been gone. It is in our DOM, but it had been invisible now. You can make it on input checkboxes. You can add like this thing. If you want to make it now we had added display none here. If I had make it display, we have another called display block. In div tag the display attribute is default block only. If I just make this thing, yes, it is block only, display block only. It is default values display block. First I'm going already what I made. Here I'm going to make none here. I am overriding the display properties here. So if I comment or not comment is not that much this important. So another I'm going to target, if I want to make everything align here, if I want to make everything should be aligned here, what can we use here? We can use a display property called inline block. It is inline block here. If I'm going to add it here. I'm going to make display in B, just write in B, in B. If you write in B, you get an suggestion inline block. We get para 1, para 2, we get para 3 should be block, because we had override this attribute also. If you add this attribute with id, if you make it upside down, it's not going to work. So if I just make it inline here, inline also here also, just add here a inline block here. Yes, we get everything in a block. If I want to give a width and height, just I'm going to give an width of 50 pixel. No, I'm not going to give an this, so I'm just going to give an height, because I want height should be equal to its content. So if you not give an height to inline block, it should take content width here. So just I'm going to add 50 pixels. 50 pixels. Is get 50 pixels here. If I want to give height width here of, I want to make should be much weight here, just height HIGHT H width WI, just come here, then 30 pixels, just I am adding this 30 pixels here. Yes, we getting everything here. Same thing if I added to is inline block, so is now if I made it so inline block here, just I am adding inline block. I had make it with 30 pixel and 50 pixel and many more things. I had changes many more things. Just I am going to make 60 pixel here. I want matter content should be in center, so I'm just going to add a margin. From top I want 2 pixel. From x coordinate I want 2 pixel. Then I want it should be auto here, means it's just automatic adjust in its place. Why it's getting like this? Auto. If I just make this thing, just cut this thing, paste this thing here. If I check my here, it's not getting center because I don't know. Just leave this thing now. If I make it inline here, just if I make it line, just I'm going to override this method. So just here is our inline here. First I'm going to add here to better in understandment inline here. Just add this thing. Yes, our width and height not going to work because inline believes that it should be only content width and height here. If you want to give width and height to an element, you have to use inline block. Here I'm going to make you some programming knowledge which help you here. So I'm not going to cut here. If you think inline, just think inline will be give everything should be aligned here, align in a row, and block should is make it help to give and help to is take its take it's take a take width and height here, height, and default value should be default ult. And make it very much messier. Default value, add default value is 100% of its parent. 100. And if we add these two values, inline and align in a row, and width and height, what I'm adding I don't know, equal to content. Its width and height get equals to its content here. If we add this two here, like I'm just thinking in a programmer mind. So if you have two classes called inline, another is block here. Here I had just created a new class called inline block here. Just I had created a inline block class here, which make aligned row, Just I'm going to copy this thing. Alt C. Another is otherwise equals to you can. I had added I'm inheriting inline and block here. I'm inheriting two blocks here. From Python, from Java it's not support multi inheritance, I think. Content you can, just I'm going to make it here, just give a tab here. You can give your is taken width and height, just like this. I'm going to make like it. Or see here, come here, means it's making that we have two things here, which is two, means I had made this thing. We have how many? 1 2 3 4. We had learned 4 properties here. Now turn off right here. Sorry, what I had made float. Now we have to make it float here. If I just make it container, just I'm going to make it container and container 2. Just I had made this thing container 2 like this. Now here I'm going to make it just container 2 should be, first thing I'm going to make it 50% width and height. Width 50% for 40%. Just I'm making it 40%. Another is width, just I not need n width because I am given in container here. If I make it here, yes, we have this thing here, 1 2 3 4. It's get adjusted in this thing. I want to make these two inline here. Now I'm going to make these two inline here. So I am going to add here only a a display property. Display property should be inline block. If I make it inline here, you can see this, it's not working like which I think here. I had make inline so it's getting in a container, but I had added width and height is not working here. Even so, I'm going to add it a inline block. If I had just add an inline block here, yes, we get para 1, para 2, para here only. Another is, if I want to make this box should be here at this side, so we can use float here. Float here, I'm going to use float property, float. Here now I'm going to make it float here. Float attributes at tributes is equal column, this an array. Then here we have right and left. We use mainly these two only, so I'm just telling this thing. If I make this right here only, if I make this right here only, there will be, oh sorry, I have to make it left here because it is in left side. left left. Yes, you can see that there is only para 1, para 2 in left side, there is no change. If I make it right here, it's going to transfer in right side, which you have seen here only. Just make this thing. Yes, we had make this thing. We make box 1 here only, container 1 here. Now I want to make, just think here, I want to make para 2.1, which is container 1. I think container 1 should be in right side here. This starting part should touch the here line, so I can make it display. Just copy this thing, Alt C, then just go to container, Alt V. If I never try this, so I'm just trying this. What should be happen? There is nothing because we have an existing element there. So just I'm going to select this word, cut this with left here. Oh sorry, I make it wrong. If I just make it left, yes, we get an here only. We get this thing. If I want to make, and just I'm going to see how much time we are getting. At half an hour. I'm going to add a, just going to Android here. I'm going to make it, and just I'm going to open a folder which is very important to me. Attitudes, then basic, then project. It is my, here I'm going to add a mobile here. I had a mobile.html. Here just I'm going to add a div.nav. Here I'm going to add a navbar here. Navbar. To create a navbar, we have to add a tag called nav. Nav here. Just I'm going to make it this thing. This nav. I'm not going to make it because we have just one navbar here. Here I'm just going to use a list here to make a navbar. So just I'm going to use ul here, means on order list here. Just tab, then here I'm going to make 4 links here. First just I'm going to make like this. Home, oh sorry, home, tab, okay, what the hell is this, tab, we have another services just like thing, tab, then other is about, another is contact, I think contact TACT, which I don't know what is contact spelling here. Just I'm going to cut this thing here. Now alt S, I had saved my file here. Now I'm going to open my, just go back here, go to parent directory. Here we have a project folder. Here we have a mobile.html. here we have a home service about contact here. Now I just added this thing, which I'm going to add a TikTok dot, but after some many days we're going to add it. So we had make it navbar. So first I'm going to open my CSS mobile.css here. First of all, I had added this much thing here. First thing we have in navbar, nav, just I am targeting nav here. In nav I am going to make it display should be block here. Just I had made it for my sake. If I just make it navbar block, is not going to work, is going to work now. Here I'm going to make ul. I had just a ul here. ul I'm going to make display the, just I'm going to make li here. There is no another thing in ul here, just li. Just here I'm going to make it display should be inline block. If we add thing or not, I'm just thinking. Just if you see the output, yes, we get another thing, but I want to make it in center, so you can make it, you have to target ul here. So just make it here, oh sorry, margin auto, just add margin auto here. Oh, it's not targeting. I have to make it in center. So how can you make it? Oh, I have to make it margin center to it. First we have to give an width and height here to this. Just I'm going to make it width should be 80% like this. If you add width, you have to add height also, HEIGST height. Then I want just 220 pixel here, and margin should be auto. Yes, we get center here. Now if I like to give an padding to allies here because it's looking very difficult. So first I'm going to make my navbar should be dark in color, background color. I have to add background BCCO Background color should be, I'm using RGB values here. You can use your hexa values also. Just I'm going to make it 50, then 50, then 50 here. For dark color, it is not dark and it is not that much thing. Yes, now you seeing it is just touching to home, and this I'm going to add it and margin and padding to this. Just I'm going to make it padding of 5 pixels is much, and margin should be, just I'm adding for just good this thing. Yes, so it's at overflowing. Now we have to cover this thing, decreasing just margin. Decreasing margin you can make it here. So I think I should make it 80%. It is another way to make it. So now I want it should be get in percent here, so I'm just making here 20%, just for is work or not I don't know, but I'm making it. So I had make it. Now I want text should be in white color. So just in this UL I'm going to make it color should be white. I'm just using RGB. I want it should be 250, 25 and 200. We're going to change our thing. Just I'm going to make everything 200. So it's going to get some white effect here. Yes, we get this thing. Now I think I have to adjust something. So first I'm going to make font size should be some little of 20 pixel, which is enough for me now. Oh, I had not saved that file. Save. Yes. Oh, it's get much bigger. Just make it 10 pixel. I just spend my lot of time in centering these things only. First here I am going to add a image here. I don't know what is it's come here. Just I am going to cut this and open this again. I don't like that should be come here. Here I am going to make it add a img here. Just img here. Then my source will be media. So first I am going to use a base here, base tag, which help me to get me a easy just media, just slash here. In media I think I had a img folder, img or imgs, I don't know that much. Oh, first of all I have to go to my web development. So just go back, then web development. Here I have to make it D capital, then W should be small, then I have a, so this much should be copied, Alt X and Alt V here. Now I'm going to add a Now we are in web development, then media. Here I have a img, then I had a arrow.jpg. I'm going to use HTML logo here. Just so img, then HTML logo dot png. Just add this thing. Now see our output. It is there or not. Oh, it has just gone. Enough. Oh, I have to use this thing at top, I think. Just make it alt v. Yes, we not have a img here. Just open this in a for it is very difficult to understand where is img here. png, we not have a png web. Just I'm going to style this thing with img. Just I'm going to target img here. img, then width should be width should be 20 pixel. Just I had made 60. Then height should be 30 pixel. Save this thing. We are not getting it anything here. I think I had made a mistake to choose space here. Just select this thing, alt X, then just alt del. Just come here to image, then just paste here. Now open. We are not getting anything. What the hell is this? In web development we have a media. I think I had a media folder. In that media I have a img, then a HTML logo.png. I'm going to pause this video. Hello guys, welcome back. I had make it here. Now we have to convert this thing in. First I have to make it inline here, inline block here to img here. So just I'm going to make it inline block. Display should be inline block here. If it is inline block, oh, it is not working because we have given it 90%. If we make it 80, what will be happen? Oh, if we make it, oh, we have opening a. Just I'm going to make it 75. Another. Just I want to make it center, so 50% is much enough now. Much enough. Oh, please get here. Then just come here, then just make it 60. 60% is enough now. Now we have to solve our about this thing. We just make this. We have nav bar here, width of, just we going to give it and width of 40 8%, then just we're going to make it height of 20%. It's going to work because it's getting 100 here. We have to make it 10% should be lefted because it have to get in a yeah. If we make this thing, oh, it's getting way much bigger. If I had just make this img add inline block, just if I make this block as what should be happen. I now tried block display on image, now it's not happening anything. If I just remove, first of all I'm going to use a div tag. In div tag I'm going to add a this div dot img box img box. In img box I'm going to add, just come here add a curly bracket, close a curly bracket here, tab here, you get an, first we have to target our img box here now. So just target img box, it is in class, so just come here, then add properties like this here, alt x and alt v, then alt x alt v. Here I had deleted a curly bracket, so I had added it. If I save this thing, we get a much bigger image. Now we have to make it in just 20 pixel and it should be 40 pixel high. If I save this thing, oh, img is bigger. Now we have to add img here, same thing like this, alt c then alt v, nothing more. Just we have added this thing, just here I had this thing, I'm going to make it inline block here, inline block here, I'm gonna make it inline block for my sake. Oh, it's get and dispenser of 30 and 30 will should work here. Yes, it is working. Just I'm going to close this thing. Welcome back guys. Here I had made this everything here. I had made a neighbor, so I'm going to show you what changes I had made here. So first I had increase the width 50 pixel and just height 40 pixel, just 20 pixel had increases here. Padding from top, if I had just comment this thing here, you can see this, the image is going upside, so I had added it a padding from top here to make it down. Another image size and box size is same. If I increase the box size here, for my example for 80 pixel, it is the image is in center now. If I just make this, is getting left side, so I had make box size and image size same for my good experience user interface. So you will Here I had make margin auto for make it center. Here I had given 80% height. Here I'm going to make 20%. Here first we had make it 20%. I had make some changes. Here 30 pixel. Another I had given font. You can just adjust your font size. I'm going to make it 15 now. Just see. Yes, it's getting over. What we call overlap. I'm just going to make 40 pixels here. If I change it to 100 pixels, 100 only, what should be happen? Is going to solve everything. It's going to solve everything here. Yes, now we have to make center here, so we have to make here now margin from top and auto here. We are not given width and height, so it's not going to work that much, so I just make it 80 pixel here only for my how I like. I had just designed like that only. You can make it as yourself here. Just I'm going to make it some. Just I'm going to decrease my font here to 13 here. Like first, how is looking first. Now we had make it so. Now we had made this thing here. Now we had added a navbar, but it's not a navbar here. You can use anchor tags here, so just I'm going to add an anchor tag here. First of all, I'm just going to alt shift down for copying. Alt Z, alt control alt down. Oh, I think control alt down, control alt down, control alt down here. Now I'm going to add an anchor tag here. Just href should be my next. Just I'm going to create an next page dot html. Just I'm making it html here. You can make php also. Just come here, then add it here, then come here, just select everything. And X and V. Had made everything very messy. All Z. Here I have to make it from here cut. I have to make it from here. So what the hell I am making? What the bloody? Just copy this thing. Alt Z. I had made it Alt Z. Alt Y. It is not working. Why? Just save this thing. Alt X. Now come here. Just now here. Just I'm going to make Alt A and just save, copy, then paste here. Alt V here. Just we have made this thing here. You can see we have not created that file, so we are getting an error. error. So first of all I'm going to create an HTML file here in this only, create dot next page, or I have to see what I had written just in all small places, just next, page dot html. You can make it PHP also, it depends on you what you want to make. Yes, now if you make it, oh, why is showing an error? Why is showing me an error here? Dot media. Oh, it's getting to media. So we have to make it. It's thinking it's we have using media here. So we have to give an, come here, dot slash. I had not used dot slash, so it's getting very. If I press on, oh, it's going to again media. It's media. Oh, this is and very different. We are just using for this only, so we don't need anything here. So just save this file, alt X, then alt V here, then just come here, alt, then del, means delete. Oh sorry, I have to make this like this, then I have to refresh my page, then like this we get to our diff here. We had made this thing, same thing. Now you can see our everything parts here. We have just converted everything, but we can make it white color. Just you have to target your anchor tag here, just come here to anchor tag. After anchor tag we have, after list item we have an anchor tag, so I'm to make it color of, just copy this and paste this here only. Oh, alt X is not going to work here, so alt V here, save this thing. If I refresh now, we get an service, home, about, everything is just acting to next page.html here only. We had just create a basic of home content. I want it should be in center, so I'm going to make it center. Bye bye, just meet in next video here. So we are just working on mobile view here, then we're going to make it responsive. So just bye bye.